Hello everyone, I'm Little K. Today we talked about the material. Let's talk about the material. There is some preparation work in front. The layout map is good, this is all good. Created. We click on the fourth preset. Now, this window we created. With this smart one. What are we using it for? Use it to see the material, or to make the material. We chose a lamp. We chose a lamp. Top 1. We chose the first lamp. Dimmer. We click here at dimmer. The point is here. Click here on Google. You see. Intelligent. It will appear this prefabricated light library before. What material? These attributes of the material. These are the quality segments inside. The color is also good. The pattern is also good. You can see all kinds of things in BIM. But what? This one is smart. It's not that you created it. We are going to create one ourselves. Let's look at automatic creation first. The same goes for automatic creation. Setup is the penultimate item. We chose the first lamp. The first paragraph 330. Click on the word and select 330 here. There are so many properties here. Which attribute are we going to create? We want to create possibilities. The dimmer location is gone. Gobo color. Beam. Fox. And this. Control. Neither of these are cut later. Then I'll cancel these. All turn black. The rest is what I'm going to create. How do I create it? Here's a way to add global footage. I'll talk about what global material is later. Add it. 82 materials were created. Then let's 10 do it again. 10. More than 100 were created. Then we are here. Operas PLO, here we go again. Pixel bars. You don't need to create pixel bars. You don't need to create 4 eyes. A 1200 create a 137. Wow. There's a lot of material. Let's take a look. We've picked a light now. Let's click on GoPro. You'll see our GoPro material. Wow. Lots and lots of materials. Where do these materials come from? I just click to create them. Then these light libraries are almost official built-in light libraries. That's why its materials are so detailed. Because of MOS official light library. It's very well written. So if you want your light library to appear this kind of material, then when you write about the light library, you have to write all the detailed parameters into the light library. It can be exported. But what? If your home light zone is a fixed one, then it's okay. It doesn't matter if you set it after exporting. You can use it every time in the future. The kind that changes the lights every day. If you are a comrade, he may think, then I write like this for each of their light libraries. Then I'm tired. He can have a simpler way. Let's delete all the original this material that I created now. Then I'll delete it. Delete preset 1.116 plus 2.116 plus. I've deleted it all. Delete it cleanly. All of them are gone. So let's say, our first lamp 330, we choose 330, we consecrate, make 1, we press save directly in the first material, it will appear 100% that 80. When you save it by hand, it will show you 100. 80, 60 these. And this one above. This preset is on top. It also has AUU, its logo. So, let's choose another lamp. Oh, it can also be used. Why? Because this material is a universal material. All of them are universal brightness. All lamps contain brightness. It's all universal. That's good. Let's make a second material. For example, 330. 330 we select this group, we select this light, select it, select it, select it, select it, select it, select it. Let's diverge out of position 5 lights right. A group of 5 lights, press happen, turn OK. A small mistake. I didn't knock the shaft down. Turn. Okay, for example, this is a position that I have compiled. I think I want to use this position. What about me? That's it. In this fourth option, we press the Save button. Save here. You will find that it is no longer U, it becomes S. S is a separate material. A separate material. What is a separate material? It is only the lamp that I have selected now. This is the divergent position. It can be used. Then let me be clear. I changed the lamp. 1200, can it be used? It can't be used. Right. It's a separate material. Okay. Let's select 330. Go to GoPro. Let's choose a pattern here. There is no pattern. We press Save. I choose it directly. Because I have a light library. If you don't write it, you can only spin the scroll wheel. Look at the pattern on your site. You go to a pattern and stop. You press, for example, I turn spin. I didn't see it. For example, if I go to this one, it's a pattern. Right? I just press the Save button. Save it on it. Okay. So this material is different from just now. What is this material? G. What is G? Shared materials. In other words, as long as it is this 330 lamp, you can use this material. Is 1200 a 330? 1200 is not a 330. Of course, you can't use it. Can the 330 be used with other lamps? Yes. No matter which light, it can use shared materials. That's what distinguishes it. These 3 materials. I made a mistake in editing it. This still doesn't change. Then we can only come in from another place. Okay. How do we modify this material? How do we make this material a shared choice? Press and hold the Save button without letting go. An option pops up. There is a preset here. Here are some of the parameters set by the preset. The first one is called a preset filter. I won't talk about either of them. I'll focus on this. The first SELE, this one is the selected material. For example, I change it to click on the selected material. Let's click Save as default. At this time, we go to select a light. Then go to adjust a material. After adjusting the material, we press the Save button. Save here. It will become S, it will no longer be G, because why? We set all save materials in the future will be S, then we press the Save button again. Don't let go. The second option, global, what about this? This is the material for the whole picture. Then I'll save it again. For example, I'm going to select 330 now. It's not 330 so much. I'll select some 330. And then select these 5 units. And then I press the switch. I hit a dozen in front. Then I press divergence. You don't need to diverge directly. For example, I'm okay to diverge. At this time, I'm here. I press the Save button. Here. You'll find that it's an S and a G, shared and separate. Then I'll select them. Do you see it? That is. This is also shared and individual. Take a look. We set it to all G, it makes sense. When I used to use it, it didn't have S and G, I rarely used it. Basically all of my materials for this position are S, Y. Because every light fixture it occupies this shape that diverges from the position. Or hit in a certain place. It's unique. So it's optional. It's just a general. Dimmer is universal. It's universal for all lamps. So it's U. The position is chosen. Because it's unique. This light is going to hit here. Then your light is so far away from it. You have to hit here. Your parameter values are definitely not the same. So it's usually selected. In addition, NGAPRO, Carlo, Beam, Fox Control, it's all global materials. Then we long press the save button, tap again. You see that U is our low door. When you want to use any material, you press save as default. Then I usually default to let it automatically help me choose. I default the default inside. This is U, this is S, this is G, so I don't have to change it. This is after the updated version. I think it's a particularly good change. Before 2.8.3. I didn't have this. I have to change it myself. It's not that convenient. This is it. Share materials. Select materials. Okay. Let's talk about one last thing. Specify default. Default is high quantity is the default. How to do it? Color here. We select this light converted, hit forward press, I'm set. 5. Divergence. Okay. Let's say I'll save one. Here's the material. I'm in normal. Restore it to 0. Restore it to 0. I'll save another clip. Below it. The next two clips. I'm going to change these two. Default material, I'll go first. Change the mode. Change the direction. Jump around. That's what it means. Save time. I saved two clips. The first material. I want to change it to the default material. The second material. I want to change it to the highlight. Then I'll click this. There's a text mode here. We're just the first. 8 8. 8. Change to 9. 8. Let's change to default. 9 we change it to highlight, we change this to, we change this to, we also change this to default. At this time you see this material, it's different. Our lamp. I chose our lamp first. Our lamp. I didn't do it. There should be a group. I didn't bother to look for it. I put this lamp in a group here. In a group. In a group. Let's select this group. Press the light, you see that the lamp is standing on it. Many people say I don't want my lamp to stand on it. I think my lamp will shine. It is a divergent state. Then you can click on one. Select the lamp. Select the default material. At this time, you clear your lamp, the lamp head. It is always in the default state. If you see that there is no light, default, what is the default? The default value in the light library. It is after the lamp is powered on. After the signal is turned on. One of its states is called default. Now let's select a light. I press consecration. You see. This is the state. Why all its values have been changed to default. Then there is a highlight here. Double-click highlight. Select highlight in what is highlight. For example, we are now after I click highlight, we choose the light to consecrate first. Consecration is the default state. The default state. I'll select highlight now. You don't need to select it. Let's click this highlight. Look. This material becomes a state. What does it look like in the highlight state? What does it look like? It's called highlight. So let's cancel the highlight now. It becomes like this. Then turn everything off. The register default state is already this state. Then I'm going to change it back. It's normal. I'll do what I just did here. Default state. Default state. What do you do when it becomes the default? Clear it. Give it this. Delete it. Then you won't click on them again. At this point, you choose the lamp. Its default state is here. The default state of our previous light fixture is upright. Right? This is high and low. What about the next chapter? I'll talk a little bit more. Let's talk about the use of high and low brightness. And some color markings. Okay. Thank you.